What's up, meatheads? Coach MANdler here, Team Swole Patrol. In today's video, I want to share with you a very simple dumbbell strategy you can use to build all sorts of stacked, jacked, and powerful muscle mass in not only your chest, like you're gonna see me do with the demo, but also throughout your entire body. What we're gonna do is capitalize off the same philosophy that makes post-activation potentiation so successful for building more of that explosiveness that you want. If you're not familiar with post-activation potentiation, it's a very simple strategy that allows you to go and transition from an extremely heavy core movement, let's say like a heavy bench press, like 90% of your max or above, and immediately upon re-racking that weight, going and doing some type of plyometric or explosive movement in that same movement pattern to take advantage of your body's increased amount of muscle fibers being recruited because of that heavy demand on your system to lift that heavy load. So when you go and transition from that heavy movement to that lighter movement, what happens is that your motor units are still being activated. So all those muscle fibers responsible for lifting that heavy weight are still being activated. You're just using it on an explosive movement. So we're going to take that same philosophy and then transition it into the goal of, instead of just trying to get more fast and explosive like that post-activation potentiation, where we go from heavy weights to really light just for building explosiveness, to just trying to get jacked. We're going to try to take all those muscle fibers that are being recruited and just further the time under tension, which will allow us to focus on building more size. So what you're going to see in this incline dumbbell bench press video is me simply doing heavy work on that press to activate more muscle fibers, and upon reaching failure with that heavy weight, immediately grabbing those lighter weights so I can take those till failure and extend that time under tension that will help initiate more growth in the area of my chest, my delts, as well as my triceps and upper back for the purpose of stabilization. Very simple tactic, very successful when plugging it in for either pressing or really any other type of exercise. If you're still confused about what the hell I'm talking about, don't worry, here's that demo of me doing the incline bench that I promised. Hey man, thanks for checking out today's video. One of my big goals for all of you guys out there is to learn just a little bit about applicable science and how to bridge that gap between nerd and meathead, so you can utilize these reliable principles that will help you get that more stacked, jacked, ripped, and powerful body that you're going for. If that is something that you do want, if you want to be able to look like, lift like, and perform like an absolute beast, both inside and outside the gym, make sure you grab your free copy of the Performance Bodybuilding Blueprint that I've put together for you by clicking on that image right over there. Inside, you're gonna get a free week of workouts, as well as learn about my entire approach to performance bodybuilding that allows you to look and perform like an absolute savage. Like I said, it's free, so click right there and I'll see you on the other side. Appreciate your time, guys. Have a good one. MANdler out.